Alright y'all, so I have already done like quick brows, a quick little foundation, because I just want to focus on these sponges and what they do and how we got here and why you need them. So the company, before we hold any more information, the company that the sponges are from is called Colored Rain. So it's actually really funny how I stumbled upon this sponge, because I'll be honest, I never was going to go into a store and buy another sponge that was not a beauty blender, because I've tried other sponges. Let's say names. I tried Real Technique. I've tried beauty supply sponges. I've tried all kinds of different sponges, and I don't care what people say. They do not compare to the beauty blenders. I love all the beauty blenders. I more specifically use the pink, and I love the black beauty blender is my ultimate favorite. But I've just found that nothing expands like they do, nothing cleans the same as they do, nothing is as durable as they do. So I just wasn't running out and buying a sponge. But I was on Twitter one day at Malibu Darby, just on Twitter, who knows, probably watching reality TVs with Black Twitter, and I saw that Colored Rain tweeted like, the next 12 people to retweet with these emojis will get our new sponges. So I retweeted with the emojis, and they really sent me the sponges. So I was honestly shocked. This is not sponsored or anything like that, but I did receive these from like a contest that I won on Twitter. So I received 3 sponges. The official name for these sponges is the Flawless Perfecting Sponge from Colored Rain. Hotline. I received 3. So I got the green Apple Rain, which has been dampened, so this is the larger size. I got the orange, which has the cutest name, Tangerine. So you can see kind of the size difference. It actually gets a lot bigger. This one is a little dry. And I also got the yellow Lemon Rain, which I gave to my sister to use because she was in desperate need of a new sponge. It was getting bad. Please wash your sponges all the time, consistently, and replace them often. But yeah, so I got 3 different sponges from Colored Rain. Quick backstory on the company. Y'all know I already stand. I have not used any of their products, but I am familiar with the company. It is Black owned and Black woman owned at that.
I'm rooting for everybody Black.
And from what I've seen, they kind of focus on products that work for us, but they have a full range of products. Everything from, let's see, I'm literally like pulling up everything. So they have everything from eyes, eyeshadow palettes, lips, lippies, face, pigments, and now they have sponges and tools that you can use with those products too. So with the sponge is latex free, vegan, and cruelty free, which of course those are always nice little things. And I feel like we all have used sponges, so it's like, how different can sponges really be? But you can see the general shape of the sponge. It does have their little logo. I don't know if you can see it. This one has been used. So transparent moment. I did a first impressions with this video, like using it for the first time. My mic wasn't on, but I actually found that I feel like I can give an even better review because I have used it a little bit more, and I can give like a real honest recommendation on why I love this. So I'm gonna go ahead and like still talk to y'all about the product, but I'm actually going to use it to do my concealer and contour so I can show you guys the actual product like in live action. So I'm going in with my latest Drugstore concealer, and I will definitely put a little iCard right here so that you can find that product and find the products that I'm using today. I'm just going to go under my eye and my usual area. I hate using these applicators. I don't have my brush with me. I'm going out of town tomorrow, so all my brushes are like in the process of being cleaned. So I'm going to put this right under my eye. So why I'm recommending this to you and why I like this so much is because everything that I have found so far that other sponges have not been able to do, I feel like in comparison to the Beauty Blender, this sponge has absolutely held its own on. So when you wet it, it expands a generous amount. It gets soft. It's not still hard. I've had some that when you dampen it, it gets hard. It's bouncy. It cleans very easily. It hasn't torn easily. I will say one immediate con that I had from it, I always wash my beauty blenders before I use them, just because it's like they come from factories or boxes or whatever. I feel like you should just wash clothes, anything, before you use it. And with the colors that they have, when I washed this one in particular, I haven't used the orange one yet, but when I washed this one and I squeezed it out, some of the color dye, like the green, some of the water was running green, which is a little bit off-putting to me because, for example, I only use white washcloths on my face because if you have sensitive skin or, you know, problematic skin, the dye in washcloths can like be an issue for you. So when I saw the color coming out in the sink, I was kind of concerned, like, so is the color gonna be like getting in my skin? So that was kind of a thing for me. So that was one of my immediate cons, something that I noticed. Something that I love that my standard beauty blender doesn't have. That I don't want this to make it seem like I'm replacing my beauty blender. I love my beauty blender, and she, you know, when you see her, that's me. I'm not leaving her. But I do think if you are not interested in paying $20+ for the beauty blender, or if you are a makeup artist and you want something a little more, you know, disposable friendly, where you can just toss it after each client, or for me, I like to use these either when I'm traveling or if my beauty blenders or other things are being washed and cleaned, then I do think this is a really good alternative. So these retail for $6, which is literally so inexpensive. And again, which is why I was saying, like, if you're looking for a more budget-friendly version, $6, I feel comfortable, like, getting multiple. You know, when it's dirty, you're not like, I've definitely had times where I'm like, no, I'm using this beauty blender till she falls apart. Like, I want to get all, what is it, 23, 24, I want to get every dollar at this beauty blender. I've definitely had that moment. But for $6, like, it's a lot more approachable, especially if you are a new person to makeup, or you don't wear makeup often, or, you know, shoot, you just don't want to spend a bunch of money on makeup. So I'm doing something I don't normally do, honestly. I'm using the back of this to blend out contour, just because I haven't used the back of this a lot, and I just want to see. So what I do like, another thing that I like that I'm going to point out is I like that I notice when I use it, like, it's bouncy, it's not hard, and it doesn't move product. That's what I'm trying to say. So I've had some where I feel like it's really pushing the product around. And with this, I feel like, if you see how dirty it is, I feel like it's picking up excess product in the way that I need it to, but it's not over absorbing the product, and it's definitely not like shifting it around. I've had some where it makes it really patchy and they're just rough on your skin. The absolute favorite thing I love about this is this flat part. I feel like I started that thought a couple minutes ago and I got like sidetracked. But the part I love is it has a flat side on it, which literally is so perfect to go under your eye. Like, it fits the corner of your nose and under your eye perfectly. That's something that my beauty blender doesn't have. It's a full teardrop shape. So that is one reason why sometimes I'll blend with the beauty blender and then I'll go in and use this to do the powder under the eye and get a little bit of a tighter fit. But y'all, this is the first sponge that I've ever used that I feel like has even come, the first drugstore sponge that I've ever used that I feel like has ever come close to the beauty blender. Like, I feel like it's a real contender. I'm too diehard of a beauty blender fan to be like, it's a dupe, it's the exact thing, but I'm not saying it's the same thing, but I'm not saying, I think I just used my contour brush. I'm not saying it's the exact same thing, but I'm saying that it's a good dupe. That's all I'm saying. And I think it's worth the money, and I feel like people have asked me before about other sponges or other products, and I hate when I don't have a cheaper alternative because I know that my nose is looking a little crazy. I know that $20 is not always feasible to spend on a sponge. But I feel like $6, you can't beat that. And as far as I know, do not quote me, I don't believe I've seen Color Rain in a store. If I did see it somewhere, it would be Ulta based on the price point, but I don't think I've seen them in a store. So I'm thinking they may be, at least based on my location. Let me see. Because now I'm curious to see what stores they're in. Okay. Oh, so I do see that they are in select Targets. So Target and some other like stores. So what I do like is on their website, of course, like most, they have the retailer page, so you can go on there and just type in your zip code and see where they are carried near you. But I mean, really simple today, y'all. I'm not gonna talk your head out about these sponges. I just wanted to share. I actually put contour powder on my nose, so here we are. Luckily, I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally just here to talk to you about these sponges. I have been using this faithfully for a few weeks now, actually. And I just wanted to share this. Y'all know when I find a product that I like, I want to tell people about it, especially when you can save some money. So I found a product that I liked. It's been giving me a really nice, really smooth foundation application because I've been wearing makeup. I mean, a really nice, really smooth concealer application. I've been wearing makeup more frequently, so it's been harder for me to like use the same brushes and sponges and stuff because they just get dirty so fast. So I just want to share that with y'all. So $6, awesome product, blends well, washes easily, doesn't soak up a ton of product, doesn't move a lot of product around, and Black owned, woman owned. I haven't had, literally besides that color thing when I first washed it, that's the only con I've had. So I would just recommend washing it when you get it, but I recommend it completely. Find it at your nearest Target. If you guys would like for me to find some more affordable dupes or affordable products, please don't forget to comment that below. I will link and tag the information for Color Rain and their website in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna wash this makeup off because my nose is looking crazy. And I will see you guys in the next video.